This is our Lightright 6 tutorial section 4, and in this section we're going to be looking at editing information in the individual fields. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to change a little bit of the information about the Gobo, the template holders, because that information was not entered into Vectorworks prior to the data exchange, so Lightright doesn't entirely know what to do with it. So you'll see on our first electric, our first 4 entries are our source 4 A size template holders, but they have no unit number. So Lightright knows that they're part of that position, but it doesn't know what fixture they're associated with because we haven't told it yet. So we're going to go ahead and change that right now, but it's important that we look at our purpose so that we match up the correct holder with the correct fixture. So my first one is lane 1 crosslight template from right. So I'm going to come down here and it looks like that's going to be fixture number 9. So I will click and enter this field, enter 9, and hit return. Again, you have to hit return or Lightright will return it to whatever its previous default was. Our next 2 are our lane 1 crosslight templates from left, which are fixtures 1 and 2, so I can just change that. And our 4th one is the other one from right, which is fixture number 10. I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to do the same thing for my second electric. So it looks like that's fixture number 8. And again, those are fixtures 1 and 2. And the last one is fixture number 9. And then one last time for the third electric. That's going to be, looks like, fixture number 7. And those are 1 and 2. And that's fixture number 8. Great. I'm going to go ahead and save this file. And now since our data exchange is set up between Lightright and Vectorworks, I'm going to Command Tab back into Vectorworks. And the information is going to be automatically updated in the background, which is great. So I'm going to go ahead and save my Vectorworks file as well, since that information has changed. Now, you may have noticed back in Lightright that our template holders also didn't have any channel information in them. And we're going to want that because when we sort our paperwork by channel, Lightright once again won't know what to do with those particular accessories. And so it won't place them in the correct spot. So we're going to go ahead and fix all of that. So in my drawing, making sure that I'm in the light plot layer, I'm going to double click on my first template fixture until I get my lighting device menu that we've seen before. And I'm going to click on all accessories. And I'm going to tell it that its channel is 61, which matches the channel of the fixture. And hit enter or OK. That'll get updated. So I'm going to go through and do each of these fixtures so that the channel for the template holders matches the channel for the fixtures. Okay, now that I've got all of those changed, I'm going to go ahead and just save this Vectorworks file again, and then I'm going to Command Tab back over to Lightright. Oops. There we go. And now we can see that Vectorworks has updated all of those channels as well. So the next thing that we need to do is deal with the fact that we have too many gobos being populated in here. Right now, it's saying that fixture 1 on the first electric is a 36-degree source 4 that has a template in it, and that fixture also has a template holder that has a template in it. So it's going to count those templates twice. So if we go to use Lightright's counting features, it's going to give us double the number of templates that we actually need. So we're going to go through and change some of that, and we're basically just going to select the gobo in the template holder and delete, enter, and then we'll arrow down and do the same thing for that one. And we'll repeat this process for each one. Oops, that's what happens when you don't hit return. And you just arrow down, it goes back to the default, which we don't want. It's not taking for some reason. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to just go ahead and save that since I've made those changes. And then the last thing that I'm going to change is our purpose for our cyc fixtures. So as you can see right now, all 3 cells, 1A, B, and C, are all purposed as red cyc, and that's clearly not the case because we've got cell 1 being R26, which is our red, cell 2 being R80, which is our blue, and cell 3 being R90, which is our green. So we need to match up those purposes correctly. So I'm going to select this one and change it to blue cyc. And the next one is going to be green cyc. And I'm just going to go through and change all of these so that our purpose labels match what our colors of the actual fixture is. Great. So I've got all of those updated. So I'm going to save my Lightright file. And I'm going to Command Tab back into Vectorworks. And this time I'm just going to come up to Spotlight and say Refresh Lighting Devices. And then I will save my Vectorworks file. That's the end of section 4. In the next section, we will look at the layouts portion of LightWrite.